Yo, what is up? Click 21 gang, what is good? Welcome back to a new video, guys. Today we're going to be breaking down Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, the 32-bit community pack in Zen Studio. So guys, make sure you check out my last video if you're not sure how to update to get the latest software, and also make sure you get that latest firmware so you can get access to all the latest scripts and all the latest game packs. We're going to break this pack down, show you some gameplay, all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and jump right into the video. Click 21. Before we jump into the game pack, I do want to cover two things real quick. If you need help with your Cronus, if you need access, if you want to just support us, I know it's not for everybody, but we do have the Patreon. Make sure you guys join up on that. We've got a new script for Modern Warfare 2 for the multiplayer, and of course we're working on a Warzone 2. Should be testing this weekend, guys. So make sure you guys join up on the Patreon. Like I said, if you just want to support us, if you need help, anything like that, guys, make sure you join up on the Patreon and check that out. And of course we do have an affiliate link through NordVPN, guys, if you want to be able to get to easier lobbies, if you want to bypass some of that skill-based matchmaking and all that good stuff. Make sure you check out NordVPN. I've been using it to connect to Canada lobbies, and I'll be honest, I've noticed a huge difference in just the KDR of my overall lobby. So you can try it out, 30-day risk-free. If you don't like it, you can get your money back. They also have a special 2-year offer right now below, so make sure you click that link below in the description and check it out for yourself. If you don't believe me, a lot of these streamers are using a VPN. There's a whole controversy surrounding it, so guys, make sure you check it out for yourself to see if it's worth it. In my opinion, it is, just for its security, but the gaming also comes as a benefit. All right, so let's go ahead and break down this Cronus Zen pack. And of course, like I said, if you haven't updated your Cronus Zen yet, make sure you check out my latest video. I teach you how to update Zen Studio to the latest version. And also, of course, you're also going to need to update your Cronus Zen software to the latest version before you're going to be able to get all of these scripts and all of these game packs. So far, guys, this game pack is the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 32-bit community pack. I've been fairly impressed with it. I will say, however, to get a lot of these settings where you need them to be, it is almost like you're using any script. So if you're very new to the Cronus, you're gonna need help probably setting this game pack up. If you first pull this game pack up, say you drag it to your slot, it's gonna pull up all these settings right here. Just like with any other game pack, you're gonna match all these to your in-game settings, but you're gonna notice, just like with the old Pro packs, if you're OG with the Cronus, you're gonna notice you can't change any of the aim assist settings or the anti-recoil values within this game pack of itself. Basically, all you're doing is matching all your in-game settings right here, picking whatever profile for guns that you're using. Now, of course, right now I'm using the 74U and the Vel 46, which is pretty much the MP7. Guys, this Vel 46 is the gun for Modern Warfare 2 right now. Besides the SPR, which is just annoying to use and also be shot with, the Vel 46 just absolutely slaps. It goes hard, guys. So make sure you use this loadout. I'll throw it up on the screen so you can use it. Check it out. I know it takes forever to load up your guns. The 74U, of course, and the Vel 46 and SPR are really the only three guns I care about right now, if I'm being honest with you. Of course, the M4, and a lot of this will change when Warzone comes out, but I feel like they just made it way too hard to grind gun when it comes to Modern Warfare 2. But as you notice, as I was talking about with the game pack, all you do really here is check whichever gun that you're wanting to use, whichever profile, and of course you can switch between your profiles with the Cronus. So if you wanted to set up like an SPR and an M4 loadout or whatever, you could switch that to profile 2, and then you can do a quick toggle to switch between your profiles. And you'll have to set whatever recoil values you want for these certain guns. But that's what I was talking about. You have to do that through the Cronus itself. So it is a little bit harder to navigate with this one. But what's really confusing, guys, is also you have, going up and down is when you're changing your setting. You're scrolling through the menu and then left or right to change the values. And then, of course, sometimes a lot of times you're going to have to tap X to get into that value. Also, make sure, guys, you go ahead and switch your weapon profile switch method to automatic, so it knows which gun you're switching before you do it. So if you switch from your primary to secondary, all that good stuff. So you're going to need to hit play, and then you'll be able to go into the Cronus Zen, go ahead and switch over to this game pack, and you're going to hold your left trigger and options, and of course then you'll get your menu and all that good stuff. Just remember, it is pretty annoying to navigate when it comes to the Cronus. Cronus. I'm not sure why you guys can't just make it where we can, you know, change everything through here if we want to. I know a lot of people are on console, so they're used to changing it through the Cronus themselves. But it is also beneficial when you're first adding the pack, you know, if you can change some of those aim assist settings and recoil settings through here itself would be nice. But anyway, guys, so when you pull up your menu, guys, hold your left trigger and options, go into mod menu. You'll have to keep scrolling over, or actually scrolling down. That's what's confusing to me, because a lot of these Tailor Drift or other scripts, you're going to be scrolling over to get to the next setting. With this one, you're going to be scrolling up and down to get to your next setting. So just remember that, guys. So once you scroll down, you'll get finally into your anti-recoil, and then you'll, you know, scroll over on the D-pad left or right to turn that on or off, and then go ahead and back out and save it. I did notice a lot of times it doesn't save sometimes that setting, so just kind of keep that in mind. Make sure you go in there and back out as soon as you turn on a setting. Turn on and go ahead and back out so it's saved. So once you scroll down, guys, and you turn on your anti-recoil, you're going to get your anti-recoil value once you tap X, and then you'll go ahead and turn that up. Now I've got the setting for you at like a 13, and then for my secondary, I've got a little bit higher at a 17. It's going to be different for some, you know, some people that are on console, or if they're on PC, different FOVs, different attachments and everything like that. So I've got 14 for the primary, and secondary for the Vel 46 is at like a 17. Now, one good thing about this script is they did add your aim assist, your other options, which is really cool. They have the Tailor AA enabled, so I'll just kind of give you my settings for it real quick. Like I said, I just hate the way you navigate with this script. Every time you accidentally turn anti-recoil on or off, it's gonna turn your whatever recoil value that you had before, it's going to reset that value. I wish it would kind of somehow save it, so that way when you turn it on or off, you know, on accident, it already has that value. So just kind of keep that in mind, guys. If you turn your recoil off on accident, it is going to reset the value, so you still will have to go in there and actually plug that value back to where you want it to be. But for the aim assist, guys, so you're going to go ahead and turn on your Tailor AA is one option that they have. When you scroll over, I'll go ahead and actually say scroll up. See, I keep saying scroll over because you're normally scrolling over. So once you scroll up, guys, you'll get to your aim assist, and of course you can go ahead and turn it to standard or Tailor. I'm using Tailor aim assist right now, and of course my ADS strength is at a 15, and then of course I've got my fire strength at a 22, and then of course just make sure it's enabled, guys. It's just so, I hate this pack when I'm being honest with you, the way you have to navigate to get these settings to save. ADS step is at 5, fire step is at 8, and of course I didn't mess with any of the tracking size or speed, and then the strafe shot, you know, we're going to leave that the same. Quick scope, all that's the same. Master aim, I didn't mess with any of that. And then that's pretty much it, guys. And of course you get into your anti-recoil. If you just want your, you know, basic anti-recoil, you can kind of adjust that a little bit. One thing I do like about this pack is you can actually, after you set your aim assist to Tailor, or you can change it to standard, you scroll down to the next mod, and you can see that you can change your shape. So I'm going to go ahead and, of course, we're going to change that to tall oval. And then, of course, you can go on down to the next mod, and they have Tailor tracking. That's totally up to you guys. It doesn't really make much of a difference for me, if I'm being honest, so I have it enabled at the default settings. And of course they do have, if you keep going down to the next one, they do have a long range mode, which is kind of cool if you want that long range aim assist. I have it on fire pressure right now. I'm playing around with it. I haven't really seen anything that's really crazy to speak about, but it is kind of exciting that they're experimenting with long range aim assist. So that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to do a brief breakdown. You know, just kind of keep in mind whenever you go through this setting, and I have noticed that sometimes I'll save a setting and I'll go back into it and it's not actually enabled. So of course it is a little buggy. It's a new Gamepack, it's a new Zen Studio software and firmware on your Cronus, so keep that in mind. Enjoy the gameplay. I'm gonna leave you with some gameplay from this Gamepack. Make sure you hit a like on this video, make sure you sub. We're gonna break down tomorrow or Friday, I don't even know what day it is. We're gonna break down some of the Warzone 2 footage that we see from a lot of these streamers, kind of give you my opinion on it, how it's gonna affect the Cronus and all that good stuff. Now that we'll finally get to see some of that gameplay, I'm super excited about that. Back on the ground, baby. Appreciate all love and support. We'll see you on the next video. Enjoy the rest of your day. We're out. Peace.
Yeah, you know how we do it out here. Wrong.
Reloading. Back to you. Hostile UAV in the air.